And God said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters below the expanse from the waters above the expanse." And God made the expanse and separated the waters which were under the expanse from the waters which were above the expanse. And it was so. And God called the expanse heaven. And there was evening and there was morning, the second day. Genesis chapter 1, verse 6 to 8. The word expanse as used here literally means a firmament, a spread out surface. The image given here is of something that is deliberately and skillfully spread open, like a vault or a canopy. The separation of the waters represents God bringing intentional boundaries, bringing purpose and function to what was formless. On this day, the second day, there is no mention of the phrase, "and it was good." Perhaps as a reflection or a suggestion that separation alone isn't yet complete or fully functional. Perhaps this is also a reminder that God's work is not rushed. He moves intentionally, step by step, establishing life-supporting structure before filling it with beauty. God is making space here, which to me is a holy act that mirrors emotional, spiritual, and relational boundaries. This opens my eyes to seasons when God is still creating space for me to rise, to grow, to breathe. It tells me to surrender my all to Him and allow Him to pull back my chaos and reveal His divine plans for me. This also tells me that God doesn't just build structure, He defines it. This further tells me that God has authority over all and everything that feels above. So I am being called here to simply trust in Him to make sense of what is still forming in my life. This passage reveals to me a God who doesn't avoid the swirling unknown but brings order to it. A God who starts right in the middle of the mess to bring structure, space, and breadth. This also reveals a God who is a boundary maker, but boundaries that do not restrict, boundaries that liberate. By separating the waters, He actually creates an atmosphere that is designed for life to thrive. This reveals to me that when God in His grace creates spiritual boundaries in my life, whether emotional, spiritual, or relational, they are not being brought to trap me,